the details. Hey, Kate.
Hey, good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Jim. Yeah, you know, September is traditionally the sunniest month, most days of sunshine per year here in Philadelphia. And this September is certainly living up to that reputation. It has been such a beautiful stretch so far this month. And today, more of the same. Let's go ahead and open the walls up for you of our next weather sphere. And it is finally starting to brighten up. You can see we're looking at some brightening in the skies, almost that purple hue as the sun begins to come up over Center City. Let's take a look at your current temperatures. And again, another cool, crisp start to the morning. Another morning where you want to grab the hoodie when you send the kids off to the bus stop. 62 right now in Philadelphia. We're at 53 degrees in Trenton. Let's walk over toward some of our north and west suburbs, Allentown, Pottstown, right at the 51 degree mark. So I was thinking we might see a couple of 40s. Doesn't look like we're going to see the 40s. I think these temperatures will start to go up. They may drop another degree or two before the morning really gets underway. But taking a look at what to expect as we go through your next weather forecast, let's start off with our weather headlines here. It's a spectacular September, and that trend continues today. Cool mornings followed by warm afternoons. That will persist through the rest of the week. By Friday, we may see a few more clouds as some of those high clouds from Francine, which is a hurricane, Category 1 in the Gulf of Mexico this morning, those clouds will lift north. But for today, grab the Phillies hoodie, grab the sunglasses, make sure you have the t-shirt underneath because it's going to warm up nice and quickly. 83 degrees our eventual high today. And by the way, our average is now 81, so we're actually slightly above normal. You probably won't want the hoodie for tailgating or for the first pitch of the Phillies game. We're at 81 for tailgating, 79 at first pitch, but dropping into the low 70s by the end of tonight's game. Coming up, the latest on Francine and whether that system will have any impacts on our region. Let's send it over to Chandler for your Wednesday morning traffic. Hi, Chandler. Good. Going above average today, Janelle and Jim, by a couple of degrees. Our normal high is now 81, and we are headed for likely 82, 83 today. So warming up nicely, but it is a cool, crisp, and beautiful start to the morning. Let's open up the walls here of our next weather sphere, and you can see it's brightening up nicely this morning as we await sunrise. It feels and looks pretty fantastic out there. Quickly, we'll pull up our current temperatures just so you can see what you're stepping out to this morning. And it's low 60s in the city, but as you head through all of our surrounding suburbs, from the north and west suburbs over into South Jersey, cities like Pemberton, 55 degrees, Millville at 52 degrees, and a little bit warmer along the coast with Surf City checking in at 63. So outside right now, let's take a look at one of our weather cameras. This is, of course, looking across the Delaware toward the Camden side of things, and how quickly it's brightening up. You can see almost that halo effect as the sun begins to rise over Philadelphia. What to expect? Let's take a look at your weather headlines. Our spectacular September weather continues today and really through the next several days. Cool mornings, warm afternoons. That's the story. Just a few more clouds later this week, and that, of course, is thanks to Francine. Let's take a look at Francine. It's a Category 1 hurricane this morning. You can see where it is right now, center of circulation, and this is strengthening a bit. This is now expected to strengthen to a Category 2 before making landfall along the coast of Louisiana later on this afternoon or this evening. But some of that heavy rain you see there, that will precede the storm. So let's take a look at where that storm is right now. We're going to pull up our globe here and show you exactly where we can find Francine this morning. Now, Francine is, of course, moving toward Louisiana, towards central Louisiana this morning. Here are the clouds associated with this very large storm, and you can see it's moving inland quickly. We'll be watching those clouds start to lift up a little bit closer to us as we go toward the end of the week. But what's going to happen is because of this big blocking high overhead, it's almost going to split Francine in two, and this storm will eventually continue to move away from us. Does not look like any of the rain from Francine will get into our area. So that is some good news. Let's talk about, again, what we're looking at as far as timing. Clouds starting to move in as this system moves towards us. It's a Category 1 right now, once again expected to become a Category 2 before making landfall later this evening along the central coast of Louisiana. And then you can see the track. It just basically lifts right up the Mississippi Valley and starts to fall apart a bit thanks to this big blocking high over us. So watch how this system, again, moves inland, lifts right up the Mississippi River Valley, and then almost starts to break into two disparate pieces. We'll see those high clouds lifting in. This is Thursday night. Friday morning, a few patchy clouds here and there, but Francine's moisture stays south and just starts to break apart and fizzle by the weekend, leaving us sunny and dry. Now, the farther south you go into Delaware, the more cloud cover you may see by the end of the week. But for most of us, it's just some bands of high clouds that'll start to move through on Friday. So today, plenty of sunshine. It's another great day. Tonight, clear and mild again. And tomorrow, almost a carbon copy of today. We're looking at a high of 83, mostly sunny and pleasant. Jumping ahead into your weekend, a little last hurrah of summer, perhaps, with temperatures getting to the mid, possibly even upper 80s. It will cool down again as we get into next week. But your next weather 7-day forecast, again, very comfortable. Just a few more of those high clouds from Francine by Friday, and then it's a sunny, warm weekend. A few more clouds next week, and perhaps a shower by Tuesday or Wednesday. Chandler, I'll send it over to you.